Hey friends, Emily from Handmade with Love here. I hope that you guys are all having a wonderful day. So I have a shorter video for you today. I'm going to be making a Memorydex card, and I made a little holder for some Memorydex cards recently, and this is going off to a pen pal, so I just wanted to fill it with some different style of Memorydex cards using different collections. I thought that would be fun. So I'm going to be using the Willow Lane collection for this Memorydex card, and it's been a while since I've used this collection, but I do have quite a few things. It actually made making the Memorydex card a little bit more difficult because I had so much to work with. I didn't really know where to go. But yeah, I hope that you will enjoy this video and like how it turns out. I'm still pretty new to Memorydex cards. I think I made my first one at the beginning of this year, and so I haven't been making them for that long, and this is my first time filming the creation of one, so let me know if you guys like this type of video and like watching Memorydex cards being made, and I will definitely make some more for you. Like I said, I wanted to fill this little container with a bunch of them, so I might have some more coming your way if you enjoy this. But to start off, I was just looking through everything that I had. It's been a really long time since I've pulled out my Willow Lane stuff, so I wasn't really sure what I had in here. And about a year ago, I did a swap that was Willow Lane themed, and so I have a lot of stuff in this little container that was from that swap that my friend sent me, and that was from Marissa, who is the pink ape. She sent me a ton of beautiful things, and I'm pretty sure I have a video film for that. Like I said, it has been a while, but if I find it, I will link it in the description box below if you guys want to see. She sent me all kinds of stuff, and she has a really unique style, so you should definitely check it out. So I'm just pulling everything out here and trying to find some colors that work. The background paper that I used here is actually from Sunny Days, and it had some pink and green little dots on it, so I was trying to pull out everything that was pink and green and matched. So I have quite a few things, and I was starting to notice how big everything from this collection was, so I felt a little limited with what I had, but I go with this little card that says "Hello, darling," and it was originally stapled to a piece of paper. I think it might have been like an embellishment or something, but I like the way that the staples looked on there, so I just pulled it off of the back paper and taped that down. Now I'm going to my stickers and looking for some stuff. I did not know this, but the Sunny Days collection doesn't have any like bright colored whites. They're a lot more like kind of almost a gray color scheme. So whenever I put that little leaf on there, I started to notice that. So I tried to find things that were less of a bright white color and stick to things that were a little bit more like cream or gray. So I knew that I wanted to use this bird as soon as I saw it just because of how well it matched the paper. So I just kind of was trying to figure out how to layer it on there. So I get out this, I always forget the cheesecloth. I always forget the name of it in all my videos, but it's called cheesecloth, and I got this at Michael's around Halloween, and I think it was called like mummy cloth or something like that, but it's just the same material as cheesecloth pretty much. It's just cut into a smaller like ribbon size. So I am putting that behind it, and I've done this in previous videos before. You guys know that I like to use that to add texture and for layering. So what I do is, it normally helps if there is a sticky side of a sticker or a chipboard, but because I took the sticky part off, it was a little bit difficult. So I do end up fixing it later with some foam tape and hot glue, but I just kind of twirl it around the sides of the embellishments and then glue it down, and it looks really cool. I like doing it on icons that have like animals and stuff because it kind of looks like a little nest. It makes a little bit more sense to use it on those types of embellishments. But yeah, I'm just using that here, and you'll see it once it's done, like how it looks. So I also had some of these little tags in my little box there, so I pulled that out and I cut it into a banner shape, and I kind of wish that I hadn't done that just because the gold was a different color than what was working with the collection, so I couldn't use any of the gold glitter stuff from the foam sticker sheet that I pull out later, but it was fine. I think in the end it worked out, and I did use like a gold foil chipboard or something like that, and it didn't look that weird. But here I'm like holding up the heart to the tag that I have on there, and you can't tell much on camera, but the tag is just a little bit more of like a bronze kind of orange color than the other glitter, so decided not to go with that. But I did go for this teacup because the colors match perfectly, and I'm just trying to find a way to layer that on there. I end up putting it behind the bird, and then I add some foam tape to that, and now I'm just kind of working on gluing that down. And the foam tape just kind of helped to secure in the cheesecloth that I use for layering. So I do that, and then now I'm just looking for a sentiment to put on there. So I go back to the foam sheet here, and I find this one that's really cute. It says Dreamy Day. I had a lot of options with the sentiments, but I just went for this black one to try to tie in the black from that first sticker that I added on there. So I thought that those kind of worked well together. And I did struggle with this Memorydex card a little bit. I'm not 100% happy with how it turned out, just because everything that was in this collection was so large and I was working on like a smaller scale project. But I do want to revisit this collection soon, maybe do like a pocket letter or a flip book or something like that, because I have a ton of stuff left over from whenever I first purchased it. So if you guys would like to see more stuff with the Willow Lane collection, let me know in the comments below. I do need to work through some of my Maggie Holmes stash. And then for some odd reason, I just felt really drawn to this unicorn sticker. I thought the colors of it were so cute, so I added it, but then I felt like it wasn't working, so I was trying to find something else that was blue that would work, and I found this embellishment that Melissa sent me, and what I did was I just pulled off the bow because the whole embellishment wasn't going to fit on there, so I just pulled off the bow and was just trying to find a good spot for that. I didn't want to put it directly above the unicorn because I felt like that was just a little bit too matchy. So I removed the star and moved it to a different place, and then glued the bow on the other corner, so that way there was colors like throughout it that matched. And then I wanted to use that star that I had originally pulled off, so I'm just looking for a spot for that to go, and I decided to put that on the teacup there, so that's what it looks like. And then I was trying to find some other stuff to add, but I decided that it was good how it was. So let me know what you guys think of this Memorydex card down below. I had so much fun making it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!